Hi guys, what's up? What's going on? Hope you are good. In this video, I want to show you how to use the Binance feature on the Binance app. That is how you can trade Binance futures using their mobile app. So before we start, kindly subscribe to my channel so that you won't miss any educative video like this on trading, investing, and online business. And let's dive in. So Binance Futures is quite easy to use, and what you need to do is to open the Binance app, then head over to the Features tab. It's at the bottom right, the second icon at the bottom right. So I'll click on Features, and it takes me there. Now, to use the Features platform, you must have USDT, which stands for Theta US. And what you need to do is to click on this parallel arrow, one going down, one going up, to transfer. So what you do is you transfer your USDT, this USDT, from your you transfer it from your spot wallet to your USDT futures wallet. So I already transferred, but let me just show you how you do it. You click on USDT here, then you type the amount, then you transfer it to your wallet. So let's go to my wallet and see what is there. So right now I have about 101 USDT in my futures wallet. And before you start trading, you need to know the markets that are on the futures market. So we have about 7 of them: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, XRP, EOS, Litecoin, and Ethereum Classic. So personally, most times I trade Bitcoin, Ethereum, and BCH. So you need to click on the markets. So I'll click on the Bitcoin Cash USDT market, and as you can see, the first thing you see is the tab that shows isolated. Now, whenever you are trading futures, always make sure that you choose isolated. I repeat, make sure that you choose isolated, because isolated means that you are only going to lose the margin, which is the amount that you are using on that trade. That's what you lose in case your trade goes against you. Maybe the price just kept falling and the trade didn't go as planned and start losing money sharply. You only lose the isolated amount. But if you choose cross, all the balance in your account will be used to service that trade. So this futures is a perpetual contract, I think, because what a perpetual contract means is that all your if you are using cross, all your capital will be used to service that trade. So if trade keeps going against you, you keep losing till you have lost all your capital, except if you use a stop loss. But this is the first step you need to do. Always make sure you click on isolated. So if you enter a trade with a margin of $5, you are only going to lose that $5 if there is a sharp increase, because sometimes your stop loss might not be triggered. Okay, so once you confirm that it's on isolated, let's go to the leverage. Now, always make sure that you did not exceed 10x leverage. As you can see here, I have 10x set as my default. Make sure that you don't exceed it. Anything that is exceeding 10x is more of gambling. And let me shock you by explaining something to you. 10x leverage means that you lose that trade if Bitcoin should drop by 10%, which is possible. Hello. So I said 10x leverage. 10x leverage means that you lose your trade if Bitcoin should drop by 10%. If you use 20x, let's go to 20x. 20x means that you lose your trade if Bitcoin should drop by 5% in price. And for those that don't know, Bitcoin is a very volatile market, and most times we see an average daily volatility of 5%. So if it just goes against you on an average day, you lose your money. So that's why I said don't exceed 10x. Most people will not listen, and that's how they lose their money. Let's go back to 10x. And it's even preferable to use 5x. 5x means that you lose your money if Bitcoin should drop by 20%. And most likely before it drops by 20%, you have already put your stop loss and you're out of the market. So let's confirm. Alright, so the next thing is to choose whether you want to buy or sell. Now the way you choose whether you want to buy or sell is by doing your analysis, proper technical analysis. Let me just give you a tip. If price already falls to like this point here or this point here, you can decide to buy. It's more in your favor. But if price has gone up a lot, buying there is risky. That's just a tip. Anyway, I don't know your skill set in trading, so I can't advise you on what to do. You need to still learn more, find a mentor. All right, so the next thing is to choose the amount. Make sure that you don't trade with all your capital. Hello, can you hear me? So make sure that you don't trade with all your capital. Most people do it a lot. So sorry, let me figure out something. Let me click on buy. So let's say I want to sell the market. I can sell, if I'm using 10x, I can sell up to 2.046 Bitcoin Cash. But make sure that you don't drag this scroll to 100% and use 100% of your capital on this isolated trade. No, just 25%. 25% is fine. Sometimes I use 50%, but it's rare. I use 25%, so I know that okay, for this trade I'll be using 25% of my capital, and I'll be able to place a trade of 0.47 Bitcoin Cash. You understand? Then I'll click on sell short. So if I click on it, it's going to sell. It's going to place a sell order of 0.47 Bitcoin, and it will be here. So right now I have a trade. I bought Bitcoin Cash at 307.68 yesterday, and I'm currently at a loss of $4.47 here. So as you can see, this is an isolated trade. I use about 25% of my capital, so I'm risking $42 on this trade, and that's my margin. That's the amount I'm using to place that trade. Okay, if you scroll below, you see the liquidation price. If price should fall to $289, if price of Bitcoin Cash should fall from the current price, which is 305.22 to 289.00, I will lose all this capital for 2.08. But I don't want to lose all this capital. So what I will do is I'll set a stop profit or stop loss. But before I show you how to set it, let's look at what I've done. I have my stop profit here. I will set 2 of it. So if price should fall to 303.39, what's the current price? 305.18. If price should fall to 303.39, my stop loss is going to be activated. The price will fall to 304.21, my stop loss is going to be activated, and I will cut my loss. It's very important you cut your loss. But there are some rare cases, some funny scenarios that the price will drop sharply and your stop loss will not be triggered. And in such occurrence, you might lose your capital. That's why we said don't use cross margin, always use isolated. So at worst, if I'll be losing that trade, I will only lose my margin of $42. I will not go and lose my 101 plus it. So use isolated and set the stop loss. So I'll show you how to set the stop loss. You click on stop profit and loss, you click on stop limit, then you set your stop price. Now the current price is 305.61. If the price should go to 304.2, I want to sell at 304.18. If price should go to 304.2, I want to sell at 304.18. And what's my estimated profits and loss? I'm losing $7.17 US. That's about 3,500 naira. Fine. It's better for me to lose this amount than lose all my capital. What some people fail to realize is that sometimes it's better to cut small losses than lose all your capital. So I'll click on confirm. I'll click on confirm sell. So if you check here, you see it here. Yeah, it's here. So this is the new stop loss I just set now. It's there. It's there. So that's that about trading futures market. Let me recap. So I said the first thing is choose your market, right? Make sure that you are always on isolated, right? Make sure you don't go above 10x leverage. I repeat, don't go above it. Next, make sure that you don't use all your capital. 25% is good per trade. Next, make sure that you set a stop profit or stop loss. The same way I set the stop loss, I can set the stop profit. That okay, if the price you get to 320.23, sell my Bitcoin Cash at 320.1. How much profit am I making? $25. Confirm the sale. So you can also set stop loss and stop profit. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you have learned something new. If you have any question, kindly put it down in the comment section below. And before you leave, please subscribe to my channel so that you will not miss more educative content like this on trading, investing, and online business. And until next time, my friend, keep learning. Bye.